Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new sequence of videos. I'm Alfonso Ordóñez, I'm your natural and social science, and I hope you find these videos interesting, useful, and helpful. And as you already know, please don't hesitate, no do days, don't hesitate to ask me whatever you need to know because I'm more than happy to help you. So today we will start a new unit. This is unit one, and this unit is called interaction, interacción. But before starting with the main part of the unit, I would like to ask you some simple question about this unit to know what is your knowledge about this. So the first question is, do you already know which are the five senses are? Do you know them? So, in this unit, we will study the sight, vista, hearing, oído, smell, olfato, taste, gusto, and touch, tacto. We will study these five senses, and also the next question is, why are they so important? Do you think they are important or not? Yes, of course, they are so important because thanks to them we can explore. Thanks to them, we can perceive, and thanks to them, we can get a lot of information from where? From the environment, from the world around us. So, thanks to them, we can interact, podemos interactuar, we can interact to the environment, to the world that surround us. So that's why they are so important because they allow us. Look at this verb, allow, nos permiten interactuar, interact with the world around us. Then, what happened with the information that is received by the senses? Well, after receiving this information from the senses, these pieces of information are sent to where? To the brain. The brain is for me, is the most important organ in our body, okay? But why this brain is so important? Well, this brain is so important because it's in charge, es el encargado de, is in charge of processing all this information and turn this information, cambiar o transformar esta información, turn this information in proper answer, reaction and response. ¿Ok? Es el encargado de analizar esta información y crear mensajes con respuestas adecuadas a ese estímulo. ¿Ok? The last question is, ¿qué tipos, which kind of action are controlled by the brain? As you know, the brain, the brain is going to control two kinds of action. The first one is the action that you cannot control, you cannot think. They are called involuntary action because you cannot control them, you cannot. Like breathing, you cannot control your breathing. Like your heartbeats, you cannot control them. Okay, so these actions are called involuntary action. Then on the other hand, you have voluntary action. These are the action that you can control, you can decide, you can plan in advance, and you can control them. You can decide whether to jump or not. So this is called a voluntary action. Okay? So, as you already know, we are human beings. Somos seres humanos. And like plant and animal, human beings are also living things. Somos seres vivos, okay? But why we are living things? Because we are able to perform, somos capaces de realizar, we are able to perform three vital functions, tres funciones vitales. First of all, we are able to interact with the environment. Somos capaces de interactuar con el medio ambiente, okay? We are able to feed ourselves, somos capaces de alimentarnos. And also we are able to reproduce ourselves. So thanks to these three vital functions, we are considered living things. On the other hand, we have non-living things, seres inertes. A table is a non-living thing. Why? Because a table cannot reproduce by itself. A table cannot eat, and a table cannot interact with the environment. A table cannot smell, cannot touch, cannot see. Okay, so this is the most important difference between living things and non-living things. And why I'm telling you this? Because in this unit, we are going to talk about this vital function, interaction. Unit 2, we are going to talk about nutrition. And in Unit 3, we are going to talk about reproduction. So in 6th grade, in this school year, we are going to analyze these three vital functions. So focusing on interaction, today, well, in this unit, we are going to talk about five senses, how the information that we receive by the senses travel through our body, through the nervous system, and how the locomotor system give a specific response to the stimuli that I receive. ¿Ok? Vamos a estudiar los cinco sentidos, cómo la información que recibo viaja a través del cuerpo, a través del sistema nervioso. Y después, por último, también veremos el aparato locomotor. Como su propia palabra indica, el locomotor significa movimiento. Entonces, vamos a ver cómo todos estos tres partes están muy relacionadas entre ellos, ¿vale? In Unit 2, Nutrition, we will see how, according to whatever they eat, animal can be classified in three important groups. Herbivores, eat only plant. Carnivore, they eat only meat. And omnivore, they can eat both of them. And finally, last but not least, reproduction, we will see two kinds of reproduction. The most common one is sexual reproduction, where two organisms are required. We need a male and a female, okay, to create offspring, to create new babies, new living things. And the other is an asexual reproduction, where only one organism is required. Okay, they don't need another organism, another female or male, to create a baby. Okay, an example, for instance, is a starfish. Okay, a starfish can reproduce by itself. Okay, it doesn't need the help of another organism. So